So that was our Cameo Cliffs loop. Now we're going to double up and do Jax Trax.
Cool, cool. It's a big loop, right?
Yeah. Or as the French say, loupe.
Definitely loupe. That's what Kizzy's in the back saying.
I assume you're in front of me. I just can't see you.
Pretty smooth.
Looks like it goes, I don't know. Yeah, you look good. Jax Trax is a fun little trail. Nothing too technical or complicated as of yet. Clouds look like it might give us a little rain. I don't know. We'll see. Slick rock takes on a whole different personality when it gets wet. the H2 has such a big hood, the camera's mounted up at the top of the windshield, so the camera view is slightly different than the driver's view. When you come up over stuff like that with that big hood, I can't see over the edge of the hood. The camera slightly can. I need to get a regular front camera with a separate monitor so I can cheat and look at what I'm about to drive over the edge of. It's kind of a fun little section along this. I don't think it's technically a fin, but this almost little ridge line, because on both sides you got a drop off. It's not dangerously narrow, and it's, you know, it's not 1,000 feet to the bottom, but it's definitely enough to, if for some reason you weren't paying attention and got a wheel over the edge, you'd roll 5-6 times to the bottom. It wouldn't be fun. It's kind of a cool little ridge line. Ugh. That's what rock sliders and skid plates are for. If you're not bumping hard, you ain't doing it right. Well, it's an interesting little boulder in the middle of the trail. I mean, I ain't gonna get out and move it, but you could. But anyway, just
let me know when you need a spot.
will do. Let's see. Looks like we're gonna go passenger side on this, because if you go drivers, there's a hole there you're gonna drop into. I don't think it would be the end of the world, but it might get a little wonky. And then coming off of this, go drivers. Either way, you got a pretty decent little step to drop over. Probably hit the sliders a little bit on this thing. Yeah, there we go. This is a stock height H2. I mean, I got 35s on it. Fundamentally stock height. So, my rock sliders do their job on this stuff. But if I wanted something pretty, I'd get a girlfriend. This looks like a fun climb in front of us.
Looking forward to this.
Has Kizzy asked to be dropped off at the Humane Society on the way home?
As you might, dang. See what she says at the top of this hill.
Little off-camber thing going on here. So I guess stick. Driver's side. Oh, look out and see.
Stay over towards the your passenger. You're good. A little bit of a drop right there on your driver's side.
Sometimes it's more comfortable, easier to roll through. That wasn't too off camera. Instead of just creeping down an off camber spot, sometimes it's easier just to kind of roll through it, because as you're creeping down it, you're riding your brakes and all that energy is loading and unloading and shifting, your brakes are going to load towards the downhill side, is going to get the heaviest, and gravity is going to lift your butt. And so jabbing your brakes or riding your brakes too heavily down a downhill off camber section can shift the effective center of gravity and just the energy load. So I find it more comfortable a lot of times to kind of get to that point where you feel like you might be three-wheeling or something, and just kind of roll through it, take your foot off the brake and roll through it. That keeps your ass a little heavier. But what do I know? It's a fun trail. So far there hasn't been, anything really, I would say, that a pretty standard rig would handle. I mean, there was that one step on Cameo Cliffs, but Jax Trax so far has been pretty humble. This is the first time I've done Jax Trax. First time Cameron's done it, so we're both kind of just seeing where it takes us. There's I can't remember the name of the obstacle, but out here somewhere, I don't know if we're going to see it or not, because there's a few ways to get to Jax Trax, and there's so many intersecting side trails that you can intentionally or unintentionally, I guess, sometimes bypass around something that you might wanted to do, but you didn't know where it was. So one thing I wish Onyx did was list the obstacles on the map, kind of like waypoints, and tell you the name of the obstacle and the rating, and maybe even a little, if you clicked on it, a little description and some trail reports on the best way to run the obstacle, be it center, driver, passenger, whatever. But that would be kind of a cool feature. But they ain't gonna listen to me. Who am I? Buckle up, Buttercup. Okay, this would be, you're on Jax Trax, whatever this thing is on the right, which, Jesus, I don't really see, but I guess it's there. Does this climb up the face of that sumbitch?
Looks like you can climb this hill straight ahead, or you can go off to the left here.
Yeah, it's boy, I'm not sure which way does the paint go.
Oh no, there is no paint. I'm gonna go over here to the left a little bit, and then we're gonna see if we can attack this hill.
Yeah, on the map, if it looks like you're sitting at a Y intersection, the one that veers off slightly to the right loops back around to Jax Trax, and then Jax Trax slightly goes to the left. So
You think you want to attack that hill?
I don't know. It might be kind of fun, but I don't know. That might be. I don't know where the sumbitch goes. I'm thinking this is the better choice, or at least the smarter choice for me. See a damn thing. There we go. Yeah, I'd say this definitely isn't Subaru rated. Come on, baby. I know you're chirping. Fun. Pretty not terribly complicated. Whoa, where the hell am I going? I can't see. There we go. Not complicated, not technical. Steep, just, you know, that fun kind of roller coaster steep. Like, ooh. But good times. Going the right way. But don't take my word for it.
What's that?
I said you're going the right way, but don't take my word for it. Buckle up, Buttercup. Are you down? Are you at the bottom?
Channel mode.
Okay, it's always an interesting feeling driving off the face of a ledge or for the first time when you have no idea. Can you hear me? Okay, this isn't that bad. This isn't that bad. It's just like that first time. It's intimidating, and then you do it, and it's like you just want to keep doing it. And on video, it makes it look about 10 times less dramatic. This line. I think I am. I think I can. Just like butter in a bottle, it just drizzles out. I would highly recommend this trail combo that we've done so far today. We'll see what the rest of the day holds, but you know, if you've got a little bit of experience, and I don't, so far I haven't, I mean, the step on Cameo Cliffs, I did use my front locker. I've used it a couple of times, but you may be able to get by with just a rear locker. Just, you know, there are a couple of things that have bypasses and things around it, but, you know, don't be too proud to turn around. Unless you got lots of money and, you know, you're willing to pay for the pride. But, which I have. I just broke an axle a few weeks ago, getting over something that should have never broken axle. But had the front locker engaged, and it just, driver's side, and it was brand new axles, driver's side, and I have IFS, so it was, you know, CV axle, just broke free, and then came down and caught traction. And, you know, and that's one of the problems on the slick rock, is sometimes you need the locker, but you gotta be a little, speaking of lockers, you gotta be a little careful, because you know, if it catches traction, you can snap a U-joint or an axle real quick. Come on, there we go. So okay, Cameron, hold up a minute, Cameron. Let's well, this thing's fun. Maybe you do want a front locker out here for a couple of these obstacles. Just be careful, be gentle with it, because it's an immense amount of torque, and it will break shit. It will break shit. And actually, the axle didn't break, the CV joint basically just exploded the raceway, and it just blew apart. But that's okay. Rock Auto replaced it under warranty. no hassles. Hell, they sent me the new one as soon as they got the shipping notice. I sent the old one back. They didn't even screw around waiting to get it to inspect it. Okay, let me go check on camera. Little white snake, here I go again. In the cab of the Dirty Hummer. But can't really play it for you, but you can hum along to the music track in your head. I wish I could put together like playlists for this stuff and incorporate it in the YouTube videos, because I don't know. If I gotta be in my head, so do you. Got a wheel up there on your rear real quick. Might have you spot me down this when you get down, because I can't see for shit. So if you wouldn't mind spotting me when you get to the bottom. You hear me?
Roger that. I'm ready to keep jumping out.
Thank you, sir.
It's a rough little bitch.
Where you want me?
If you go to the passenger, it'll be a lot smoother on that side, yeah. Yeah, passenger's gonna drop and then the driver. Gotta keep coming straight. Straight out the tire, yeah. Come off like that. Keep coming straight. Start turning passenger a little bit. Okay, driver.
Ugh.
That's the worst of it.
Sometimes you just have to hit it hard.
Yeah, I hit too. There's no way around that.
Yeah, I just couldn't see over the hood, and I didn't know if there were any holes that I didn't want to drop in, because it was a little off camber.
Yeah, get the little squirrel in there.
Ugh, Jesus Christ. Ugh. Speaking of putting shit on the floor, all my shit just went all over the floor. That last drop. Here and there, some steps. We'll see what happens. See what happens. like a champ.
So sad.
Come sail away with me. Getting towards the end of Jax Trax. It's been a fun day. We've done about, I don't know, probably by the time we hit the highway, 24 and a half miles combined. Cameo Cliffs combined with Jax Trax, coming into Cameo Cliffs on the near the town of LaSalle. And coming out on Jax Trax south of Moab on Highway 191. So it's been a good day. It's a fun day. Nobody died, nobody cried. And so anyway. Okay, so decided to take a little side spur before Jax Trax intersected at Highway 191. There's a side trail that goes out to Wilson Arch. So Gonna go check that out. Just like Mrs. Butterworth, smooth and sweet.